Wednesday, students from Chabot College's club, the Active Dreamers, with the support of CORE, staged a rally outside the Disabled Student Resource Center in the Cesar Chavez Quad in support of the DREAM Act, which is the Development, Relief, and Education for Alien Minors Act.
I think the DREAM Act is finally going to be reality, and we just dialed Washington someplace and they said thank you very much for your support. It's time for the DREAM Act to become law, I believe. Make sure that we all our teenagers, all our youngsters, we don't want a lost generation of people who were not educated simply because they were brought here against their will, they didn't even know about it. So why should we penalize them? It makes no sense. And we're not going to be taking anybody off the street. They're going to be people who've educated themselves in the high school, so they're obviously eligible to become good citizens. That's what we want. We want good, constructive citizens in the United States. That's what we want to do. That's the DREAM Act.
People, we need to support. There are about 70,000 students who graduate every year from high school. But they are thinking about what is going to happen after that they get that diploma from high school. What's going to happen? Many of them, they keep fighting, they keep working hard, and they just hope that something might happen later on. And now is our opportunity to do something. Today has to be the day that the many of them were talking about several years ago. Today has to be that big change for everyone. Today has to be the big change for this country.
My name is Alvarado, and I'm a student here at Chabot, and I am also a member of the Active Dreamers Club that it's brand new. We just started that club this year, and I'm also a youth leader from CORE, which is the Congregations Organizing for Renewal, which is actually here today to support the DREAM Act. Now, the DREAM Act, it's a legislation piece that has been out there for more than 10 years, and it's actually going to help if past students who are undocumented, and it's basically a path to citizenship that will give more than a piece of paper. It's an opportunity for thousands of students to get legal status and make sure that all their hard work is paid off at the end of the road. So it's a very important piece of legislation that needs to pass because thousands of students are going to be benefited by this DREAM Act. We need to pass it. It has been out there, as I said, more than 10 years. It hasn't passed yet. Today is actually in Congress for the second time, and the second time in the last 3 or 4 months, and all the organizations working with the DREAM Act are trying to pass it today because we have bigger chances today to pass it, because next year we're going to have a more Republican government. It's going to be harder because many Republicans in the government don't support the DREAM Act, and so we're trying to make it pass this year for next year. So we're trying to do something today and make sure that it passes today.